Vamos los lados rápido. No, por eso es estudiante. Yo me voy a pasar poquito, igual me van a dejar solo.
Robinson, President of the Class of 2024. I want to welcome you to the 2024 Senior Awards Program. I would now like to introduce the senior class officers and those seated on the stage. Other presenters will be introduced as the program proceeds. Catherine Conway, Vice President. Tierney Chivarelli, Secretary. Ava Flournoy, Historian. Mason Shepard, SCA Representative. Dr. John Marshall, Principal of Freeman High School. Miss Lindsay Panelly, Assistant Principal of Freeman High School. Mr. Sean Cook, Science Teacher and Senior Class Sponsor. Now, please welcome our principal, Dr. Marshall, to get our ceremony underway.
Good evening, Freeman families. It's my honor to welcome you to the 2024 Douglas Freeman High School Senior Awards Ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I remember fondly welcoming the class of 24 to the Freeman family 4 years ago, first through virtual events and then welcoming waves of you back to our campus. Back then, I imagine you, and I'm sure your parents, were wondering if you would have a successful high school career, if you would achieve your goals, if you'd stand out, if your high school career could be defined as a success. I can share with every person in this room, it was. Your presence here today means that you stood out. You contributed to the long history of high achievement at Douglas Freeman High School. You've achieved at the highest level amongst a group of very impressive peers. Well done. Seniors, I can't put into words my gratitude and appreciation for your contribution these last 4 years to the school that I love. We're also truly appreciative of the parents and families in the room tonight, as well as those unable to attend or perhaps watching on the live stream. Class of 24 tonight is about honoring you, but I want to challenge you to use this as an opportunity to honor those who helped you become the accomplished young adult that you are. For many of you, there's someone in your journey that taught you through their words or actions the value of commitment, hard work, and scholarship. I challenge you to reflect on those individuals and find a way to honor them through your own words and actions this month and beyond. This is my one ask of you this evening, other than not to trip when you walk across this little lip in the stage. My one ask is for you to find a way to say thank you and let those in your life know how they've impacted your success. You will not be sorry that you did this. Beyond expressing your gratitude, the price of the incredible gift of time, effort, and passion that your families have given me the past 18 years is for you one day to pay it forward, to be that person for someone else. We're excited to honor our students tonight, and I thank you for allowing me to share in your joy this evening. We'll begin the ceremony by awarding the class valedictorian and salutatorian with special medals that each will wear at baccalaureate and graduation. Will and Luke, just like you have led the class academically, I need for you to lead the class tonight as well as you come on stage. Award recipients, you'll approach the stage and use the stairs, walk across the stage, again watching your step, and receive your award. So Will and Luke, keep leading us. It's your chance to lead again tonight. Please help me honor the class of 2024's salutatorian, Luke Wolski, and valedictorian, Will Cox. To earn the position of ranking among the top 10 students in the 2024 class deserves special recognition. It's my pleasure to present these students with top 10 medals as they are called forward alphabetically. I ask you to hold your applause until all 10 have come to the stage. We'll applaud them together. The student says your name is called. Please come to the stage. Shani Chandrabal, Catherine Conway, Will Cox, Nicholas Gavin, Daniel Lim, Akshara Mankali, Andy Quach, Natalie Schweikert, Sasta Tripathi, and Luke Wolski. Well done, Captain. I would now like to recognize the members of the senior class who are recipients of the National Merit Commended Student Certificate. These students, placed among the top 50,000 scorers of more than 1.6 million students who took the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. Please come forward when your name is called. Shani Chandravel, Michael King, Daniel Lim, Jarek Marcelin, and Aiden Ward. Congratulations. Freeman had one senior who was a National Merit Scholarship finalist. This was based on his performance on the PSAT National Merit Scholarship test. Congratulations on this achievement to Luke Wolski. Luke.
ambassador sponsor, Mr. Daniel Lewis.
Good evening. It is my privilege to recognize those seniors who are members of Henrico County's Equity Ambassadors. This select group of students from across the county work to promote equity and inclusivity inside and outside of school. Receiving a medal for their contributions are Olafunke Olabisi Akansanya, Shiny Chandravel, Millie Grimes, Jamie Hahn, Karen Israel, Sarah Kong, Lorelai Kelly, Matthew Kish, Zaina Mbang, Shashira Naka, Annabelle Nee, Bianca Pavone, Ariana Purnell, Lydia Pratt, Andy Quash, Cindy Quigley, Hannah Titterberry, Sasta Tripathi, and Christian Washington.
At this time, please welcome Ms. Hanley to present the next award.
Freeman has had 7 principals since it opened in 1954. Mr. William Mears was Freeman's first principal. The first principal of Douglas Freeman High School, Mr. Mears, opened the school in 1954 and served as principal for 15 years before retiring in 1969. Serving the Freeman community was a family affair, as his wife, Kathleen, also taught here at Freeman during that time. This scholarship was established in 1993 to honor the memory of both Mr. and Mrs. Mears, and it is awarded to 2 students who uphold the standards of excellence and integrity and scholarship that the Mears championed. This year's recipients, congratulations to Meredith McCaffrey and Bianca Pavone.
Mr. Richard Anthony was Freeman's second principal. His sons are here to present a scholarship in his honor this evening.
My dad came to Douglas Freeman in 1958 as an industrial arts teacher. He loved woodworking, he loved making things, building things, and repairing things. When he passed away 15 years ago, we felt like the best way to honor him was a scholarship to the school that he always said was the best school in the state of Virginia. So our recipient tonight, we always give a scholarship to someone in the CTE area. This $1,000 scholarship this year goes to an individual who's a member of the National Honor Society, is in woodworking 3, likes to make things, build things, and repair things. He'll be attending JMU in the fall. It's my pleasure to present this to Sam Milliken.
The next awards, Freeman's oldest established scholarship, having been given for over 50 years, is the Linhart Foundation Scholarship. Mr. Ted Linhart will present this award this evening.
Thank you, Ellie. 1965, my parents created an educational fund to thank the parents of the Douglas Freeman family for their support of our family business. For 59 consecutive years, hard to believe it's been that long, one Freeman senior is honored each year with financial assistance for exhibiting both outstanding academic performance and also personal engagement with all of our community. At our request, your Scholarships and Awards Committee gives significant weight to the applicants who are driven to succeed at the college level in pursuit of their dream to make a difference. This year's recipient will continue their secondary success at the University of Virginia. The Linhart Foundation Scholar for 2024, the recipient of a $25,000 grant, is Catherine Hall.
The next awards are given to seniors for being part of the involved student body we have here at Freeman. The first scholarship is the Freeman SCA Scholarship, presented by Ms. Carter Riley, and the second presentation will be by Mr. Sean Cook.
The SCA Scholarship is awarded to one student of the senior class who exhibits high moral standards, exemplifies the Freeman spirit, is well-rounded, and serves as a role model to their peers. This recipient is an active member of Freeman clubs and honor societies and shows support at a variety of school activities, giving back to the Freeman and Henrico communities in a number of ways. I'm extremely proud to award the SCA Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Rylan Ward.
At this time, we would like to recognize the class officers for all their hard work this year. Ellie Grace Robinson, President. Catherine Conway, Vice President. Tierney Chivarelli, Secretary. Ava Flournoy, Historian. Grace Bowersox, Treasurer. And Mason Shepard, SCA Representative. Thank you for all your hard work and everything you have done for your class this year. We appreciate each of you.
Next is the Freeman Alumni Scholarship. Miss Lindsay Panelly will present this scholarship.
The recipient of this scholarship is a student who demonstrates high moral character, good academic standing, and is an active participant in school activities. This year's recipient demonstrates all of these and more. She's an exemplary young person who's wise beyond her years and the definition of a world-class learner and leader, and is an ambassador at Freeman. Congratulations to Charlotte Gardner.
Several scholarships that have been created in memory of family members who attended Freeman or were involved with Freeman in some manner. The first being presented this evening is the Stuart H. Slusher Memorial Scholarship, given each year to commendable Freeman students. To make the presentation to our seniors this evening is Mr. Ted Slusher and Mrs. Alexandra Slusher.
My name is Ted Slusher, and I'm here tonight with my mother, Alex, and I have the privilege of presenting the Stuart Slusher Memorial Scholarship Award. My brother Stuart was smart, athletic, funny, had a big heart, and was a good friend to everyone. He was a junior here at Freeman when, overwhelmed by a series of circumstances, he chose to take his own life. I'm hopeful that you all have learned that through tough times, they are only transient and they do not last. Often life's greatest positives will come out of your greatest challenges and difficulties. As you leave home, I urge all of you here to develop a strong support system, family, friends, church members, classmates, whoever supports you and shares your goals, dreams, and values. Use your support system. Reach out when you're struggling. Tell someone if you're thinking of harming yourself. And if a friend who appears to be struggling or confides in you that they are thinking of self-harm, please tell someone else. We all need help at times, and it takes a strong person to ask for it. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that we have two recipients who exemplify the characteristics that honor my brother's memory. Our first recipient played 4 sports, worked on the Freeman Community Project, has excelled academically, graduating as his class valedictorian, and has demonstrated his servant leadership, earning the rank of Eagle Scout. He will be attending UVA as an ECHL Scholar in the fall. Our second recipient also, got a bill of detention. Our second recipient also excelled in athletics as captain of the track and cross-country team. While excelling academically, he also found ways to personally connect with others during the hard times during COVID, earning the peer-voted award of everyone's friend in his class. He also demonstrated his servant leadership as a parishioner at his church and volunteered to build handicapped accessible ramps for the elderly. He will be studying engineering at Virginia Tech in the fall. I'm delighted to announce that this year's winners of $25 scholarship each are William Cox and George Pelley.
The Daniel family created a scholarship in memory of Sarah P. Daniel. This scholarship helps one or more seniors planning to attend the University of Richmond in the fall. Here to present this evening is Mrs. Pat Daniel.
When my husband was a student at the University of Richmond, he was given money to help with his tuition with the challenge to pay it forward if he were able. To meet that challenge, my family created the Sarah Patterson Daniel Scholarship at the University of Richmond to honor the memory of our daughter. Please join me in congratulating Luke Wolski.
Veteran Janice Cushman will make our next presentation.
Good evening. I'm Janice Cushman, school counselor at Freeman High School and a United States veteran. It is my distinct pleasure to have the opportunity this evening to recognize the significant honor the student has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. This year, this student was one of over 15,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for one of little over 1,000 seats for the Naval Academy's class of 2028. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, clear a medical exam, and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation, in addition to the usual submission of transcripts, recommendations, and essay. Screening is thorough, with a focus on well-rounded individuals who have outstanding academic credentials, demonstrated leadership potential, and a willingness to serve in the United States Navy or Marine Corps. Freeman High School is very proud of this student's achievements, and on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to present the Certificate of Appointment to the Naval Academy's class of 2028 to Max Vest. Max must not be with us this evening, but we will accept this on his behalf. Thank you.
The DAR Good Citizen Award is being presented this evening by Mrs. Diana Freeman.
Good evening. I'm here tonight with Sarah Barker and Cindy Jones, and on behalf of the Commonwealth chapter of the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution. Every year we present a DAR Good Citizen Award to one senior from each high school. selected for his or her exemplary qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year, Douglas Freeman's DAR Good Citizen has been active in many extracurricular activities, community service opportunities, honor societies, and has received both leadership and scholar awards. She is always reliable, has been a positive role model for her classmates and students, and she has been called a servant leader. She's a success mentor, captain of her quiz bowl team. She performs with excellence and maximum effort in everything she attempts. Perhaps that is why she was selected to be Virginia's representative by both her peers and the staff of Girls Nation in Washington, D.C. In addition to being recognized as the Your DAR Good Citizen, she was selected as our Commonwealth Chapter's runner-up for the Scholarship Essay Award. The Douglas Freeman High School DAR Good Citizen from your senior class this year is Catherine Michelle Hall.
Retired School Personnel Association Scholarship is being presented this evening by Mrs. Pat Rollison.
Good evening. I'm sure that those of you who are graduating have in your mind those teachers who have nurtured your growth and taught you some valuable lessons, including life lessons. The Henrico Retired School Personnel Association wants to make sure that those special teachers will always be there for you. We do that by offering scholarships for high school students who wish to go into the education profession. We are pleased to announce that this year, one of these $1,000 scholarships is going to your classmate, Meredith McCaffrey.
Seniors in the audience are familiar with Mrs. White, Freeman's GRASP coordinator. She is here to make several presentations this evening.
Hello. The first award I'll be announcing tonight is the William Patrick Hamby Scholarship. One Freeman senior is awarded an $1,000 scholarship to honor William Patrick Hamby, a 2001 graduate of Freeman who exemplified great compassion for people and the world around him and a genuine love of life. The award recognizes a senior who embodies these characteristics. This year's recipient is Emma Nelson. This year, I'm also excited to present GRASP's Last Dollar Scholarship and Community College Scholarship recipients. Each of these remarkable students have shown admirable commitment to pursuing their higher educational goals, and I'm so happy that I was able to help them along the way. This year's Last Dollar Scholarship recipients are Montserrat Ruiz and Andy Quach. This year's Community College Scholarship goes to Van Pham. year, one senior who is planning to attend Reynolds Community College is awarded the Reynolds Board Scholarship. This scholarship is for a total of $5,000. This year's recipient is Yunar Multashi.
Please welcome Chris Basola to the stage to present the Endowment Foundation Scholarship.
Hello, Freeman community. I'm Chris Basola with the Endowment Project, and together with the Freeman community, we have raised almost $100,000 for the Fund for Freeman in our first year here. I'm extremely honored to present two very deserving first-generation college-bound students with the Endowment Project Foundation Scholarship Award, made possible by the generous gifts from the Freeman community. Dr. Marshall shared with me that the selection committee was moved by many of the applicants' essays, so I'd like to share a few of the students that have won their own words. The first recipient wrote, "My goal is to pave the way for my siblings, cousins, and future family members, showcasing that the pursuit of knowledge is a powerful tool for upward mobility." The second recipient wrote, "Everywhere, women like my mother take drastic measures to pursue education, like moving nations. These women courageously follow their dreams, but sometimes those dreams do not come to fruition, so they instill their hopeful visions into their daughters. My goal is to tell this story on the silver screen, honoring the sacrifices my family has made. Please join me in congratulating Emily Fonseca and Isabel LaFrance Melendez."
Please welcome Dr. Marshall to present a scholarship on behalf of Mrs. Laura Teague Curry. Mr. Liam Curry will also be present.
In the fall of 2022, the Freeman family lost one of its brightest members, Laura Teague Curry, who had taught history of Freeman for more than a decade at her alma mater and made an incredible impact on the students in her world history and European history classes. Laura was our new teacher of the year, our school's teacher of the year, and very frequently cited as the favorite teacher of so many of her students who still feel her impact. With the support of the wonderful Freeman community, Laura's family, Barbara and David Teague, and her husband, Liam, established the Laura Teague Curry Memorial Fund, which will allow for a scholarship, $1,000 to be awarded to a deserving Freeman student. Laura's legacy lives on in our students and in this generous gift from the foundation, which will add to that. This year's recipient is Poppy Frisk.
Please welcome the Troutman family to present the Nicholas Troutman Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, class of 2024. My name is Jessica Troutman, and this is my husband, John. With us is Ellie Blue Gherkin, Freeman class of 2020. First, we would like to congratulate you all on your soon-to-be graduation. And as you move on to your next chapters, we wish each one of you much success and happiness. We are also here with you tonight to present the inaugural Nicholas Troutman Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of our son Nicholas Troutman, Freeman class of 2021. It is with very mixed emotions that we stand here tonight to present this scholarship, as we are filled with both great sorrow for Nicholas's physical absence and gratitude for the opportunity to celebrate Nicholas's life in such a meaningful way. Nicholas loved his time here at Freeman. He made so many wonderful friends, loved the extracurricular activities he participated in, and later when he was in college, really appreciated how well his teachers and coaches had prepared him, not only for continuing education, but also for navigating as a young adult in the community after high school. Nicholas also continued to feel like an important part of the Freeman family after graduation, returning as a proud alumnus for games and looking forward to spending time with his Freeman friends when he was home from school. Our family has a very special place in our hearts for Freeman, both from when our boys and nephew attended Freeman and after they graduated. And the Freeman family has continued to be here for us in so many ways during the last year and a half, which has meant so much to us. Freeman is much more than just a school. It is a truly supportive, caring community and family. We are truly grateful for all the love and support from the Freeman family. And we thank everyone who has helped make Nicholas's Memorial Scholarship possible. The Henrico Education Foundation, Dr. Marshall, and especially so many generous donors. Because of the amazing generosity from this community, we were able to exceed our fundraising goals and offer not one, but 2 scholarships this year. We would also like to thank the scholarship committee made up of many of Nicholas's dear friends and family, almost all Freeman alumni. Hayes Gelsomino, class of 2023, Zane Gherkin, 2022, Tripp Fishburne, 2021, Ellie Blue Gherkin, Brantley Mills, David Andrews and Christian Andrews, class of 2020, Jack Troutman, 2019, Christy Gherkin, class of 1988, and Marcy Andrews. Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for all the time and love you have put into creating this scholarship fund to honor and remember Nicholas. I would now like to introduce Ellie Blue Gherkin, who will be presenting the 2 scholarships. Ellie Blue is the reason this scholarship exists. Last summer, Christy, Ellie Blue's mom, and I were walking, and Christy said to me, Ellie Blue really wants to do something to honor and remember Nick, and she would like to talk to you about creating a scholarship fund at Freeman in his name. A true example of the beauty of Freeman family. Thank you. Since then, Ellie Blue, Christy, and the scholarship committee have worked so hard to make this a reality. It means so much to our family to be able to offer scholarships to help other young people achieve their dreams. And we are so grateful that Nicholas's kind and generous spirit will continue to live on this way. Ellie Blue will now say a few words and announce the scholarship recipients. To the scholarship recipients, we congratulate you in advance, and we are so excited about all the wonderful goals and plans you have to continue to live your best life, give back to your communities, and support others. We wish you all the best.
Hi, I'm Ellie Blue, and I created this scholarship with the help of the Troutmans to keep Nikki's memory alive. I became good friends with Nick during my time at Freeman when I would drive him home from school every day. Nick was very into sneakers and would buy and sell them, keeping them in clear boxes in his room. Every homecoming and prom, he would help me pick out my dress and shoes, which became a regular occurrence every year. Nick was a good friend to so many people and was always there when anyone needed him. He was also not afraid to try new things, even if he wasn't perfect at it. And he worked really hard at whatever he committed to. He was very entrepreneurial and started his own yard business. And he helped my brother Zane, his cousin Hayes, and other friends start their own business without worrying about the competition. Nick loved life and was a lot of fun. He genuinely wanted to help others live their best lives. He loved his family, his friends, his community, and being there for them. When choosing the recipients for the scholarship, we were sure to keep Nick's spirit in mind. We enjoyed hearing how other DSF students would live their best life and support others. And it was a very difficult decision with so many applicants who have done so much for others during their high school careers and have such great plans to keep doing so. We wish we could have given scholarships to everyone, and we wish all the best to every applicant as you go on to live your best lives and help others. And now, please join us in congratulating Mariana Montavani and Bennett Harris. Please welcome Pat O'Bannon to present the BOS Frank Thornton Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm here this evening for Frank J. Thornton. Mr. Thornton was unable to attend this evening, but Mr. Thornton and I began our careers on the Board of Supervisors 28 years ago, and we both retired at the same time too. And he asked me to do this, and I'm delighted to be here for him. This scholarship was established through the Henrico Education Foundation. You've heard about the other scholarships from the Henrico that are handled by the Henrico Education Foundation. And if any of you have children who will be seniors in the near future, go to that website, because these scholarships, and especially the one for Mr. Thornton, is based somewhat on academics, but it's also based on service to the community. So if you have a child that you think has served their community very well, please take a look, because he and I both really want to give these to deserving students who have been active in the community and make pretty good grades. Now about the scholarship. All of Henrico County's high school seniors were qualified to apply for these scholarships. This scholarship from Mrs. Frank Thornton. There are 4 scholarships available, and the applicants were recommended by their teachers and school counselors. Again, it was countywide, but 51 students applied, and the applications were vetted by a selection committee who spent hours reading the applications and discussing the results. The committee chose 4 winners, and each of the $5,000 scholarships are used to pay for education at an institution of higher learning. And according to the selection committee, this award winner has shown a commitment to family, school, and community with a passion for serving others and ensuring people will have needed resources that they need for a better quality of life. The winner of the 2024 Frank J. Thornton Scholarship is Sherry Liu. Sherry was unable to be here this evening. She is actually at orientation for the college that she's going to be attending. Her father is here this evening.
Please welcome Mrs. Amanda Murphy to present the Rose Family Scholarship and the Elizabeth Bradshaw Scholarship.
It's my pleasure to be here on behalf of the Henrico Education Foundation. The first award I have to present is the Rose Family Scholarship. It's a $5,000 scholarship awarded to Henrico County Public School students who are nominated by their school counselors, who have shown leadership skills and a commitment to school and community service. There are 4 scholarships awarded district-wide, and on behalf of the family and the Henrico Education Foundation this year, we are pleased to congratulate Isabella LaFrance Melendez. The next award, or awards I should say, are a new scholarship presented by the Lawrence family, and it's the Elizabeth A. Bradshaw Memorial Scholarship. We're giving 2 awards tonight for $2,500 each, and this is in loving memory of their family member whose vocation was nursing, who lost her life early to a disease. And to honor her career, the family is pleased to award 2 scholarships to students who are choosing to pursue careers also in nursing. And I'm pleased to congratulate Virginia Ann Harmon and Allison Lynn McCullough.
Please welcome Alan and Alan to the stage to present their scholarship.
My name is Robert Reed. I'm a trial attorney with the law firm of Allen and Allen. And it's my pleasure today to present the George E. Allen Academic Scholarship. This scholarship is named for George Allen, who founded Allen, Allen, and Allen. He overcame significant obstacles to obtain an education and go to law school. As a result of that perseverance, he was able to start a law firm in 1910 in Lindenburg, Virginia. In about 1922, 3 of his sons joined him to bring us the 4 Allen names that we know so well. And they moved to Richmond and created one of the largest personal injury law firms in Virginia. Since 1992, we've been giving out this scholarship in honor of George's name to high school seniors throughout Virginia who have overcome adversity to achieve high academic excellence. We get applications from all over the state, and typically there's between 400 and 500 applicants, and we must pick something like 20 nominees for this award. So it's a very, very rigorous application review process, and so I'm very proud to present the George E. Allen Academic Scholarship to Bennett Harry.
Please welcome Major James Jones to the stage to present the Marine ROTC Award.
Hey, good evening. I'm Major James Jones. Very excited to be here tonight to present this scholarship. 20 years ago today, down at J.R. Tucker High School, I received this award myself. Yes, I'm surprised. This award genuinely changed the trajectory of my life, and I hope it does the same thing for this year's recipient. Candidates apply for this scholarship to compete at a national level on the basis of academics, athletics, and leadership potential. The The value of this scholarship is $180,000. It is full tuition, books, and a monthly stipend while they attend school of their choice with an NRTC program. This year's recipient is Cooper Spidell.
Please welcome the Wasmer family to the stage to present the Wasmer Foundation Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Andrea Wasmer, and I'm here representing my family and the Michael Wasmer Foundation. We created this foundation last year in memory of my husband, Mike, who passed away in June of '22. Growing up, Mike's family experienced a number of hardships that shaped his outlook on life. These experiences taught him the value of commitment and discipline, inspiring him to push the limits in all that he did. Mike was the first in his family to graduate from college and went on to become a business and community leader here in Richmond. He believed passionately in paying his success forward and giving back to his adopted hometown. Mike also believed in the transformative power of education to change people's lives. And as such, the Wasmer Foundation's mission is to provide outstanding young adults with the financial assistance they need to reach their academic goals. This $30,000 scholarship, awarded to 5 students annually, recognizes young adults who exemplify Mike's core values of compassion, determination, integrity, and resilience. The student we are honoring tonight stood out to us immediately as a perfect representative of Mike's ideals. Her commitment to her family, her community, and to simply making the world a better place is inspiring, and we are excited to play a small part in helping her reach her goals. Congratulations to Lizzie Harris.
Awards. Mr. Drew Bright is with us this evening to present the Douglas Southall Freeman Athletic Hall of Fame Awards.
Good evening. Douglas Freeman Athletic Hall of Fame was created 16 years ago with 2 significant missions in mind. First mission was to recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of Douglas Freeman athletes, coaches, and contributors. In April, the Hall inducted its 14th class of distinguished honorees. Tonight, the Hall of Fame continues the second mission, and that is to financially support senior student athletes as they transition from their high school careers. The Hall of Fame would like to thank the Parker A. Dillard Memorial Foundation for their support of our scholarship program. Our first recipient was a 4-year letter winner in cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. They were voted team captain in all 3 sports, earned all region and all state honors in all 3 sports. All this while maintaining a 4.4 GPA. She will be attending Washington and Lee University in the fall and will be running for the Generals. Please congratulate Charlotte Gardner. Cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track. Also earned all region and all state honors in all 3 sports. Was also elected captain in all 3 sports. all while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. She will be attending and running for James Madison University in the fall. Please congratulate Merritt Mock.
Mr. Andrew Price will now come forward to present the Matt Davis Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Andrew Price, and I am here on behalf of my family and the Matt Davis Foundation to present our 31st Matt Davis Award. Matt is my brother and a member of the Douglas Freeman class in 1987, but unfortunately passed away from a brain tumor in December of 1995 at age 26. At that time, our family established the Matt Davis Award, given annually to a Freeman senior baseball and indoor basketball player who's known for their dedication to their team, their character, integrity, and sportsmanship, all qualities of which Matt was known. We can think of no greater tribute to Matt, thanks to the support of so many, that we are still here today, all these years later, presenting this award, and also donating thousands of dollars to support cancer patients and their families. Matt loved Freeman and the sports he played for all 4 of his years here. He believed that being a part of the team was more important than personal awards. He played hard and strongly believed that he never gave less than 110%. He took the steps necessary to become a better player and his team's biggest cheerleader. Matt was a devoted son and brother, a proud uncle, and a trusted friend. He's still to this day my biggest role model. Matt also knew the importance of a good education, and for that reason we are pleased that we're able to make a cash award to our recipient to help assist him in continuing his education. I reiterate a statement that I make every year to our recipient because I believe it bears repeating and is by far the biggest lesson I learned from Matt. And that's to don't ever lose sight of your dreams, and above all else, don't give up. Don't ever give up, especially when faced with adversity. Freeman's baseball coach, Ray Moore, who won this award in 2003, says that our winner is a tremendous all-around person and can't think of anyone that better represents this award. A true leader by word and deed, the ultimate competitor, incredibly motivated, plays the game and lives his life with passion, is a gentleman and a scholar. An all-Metro and all-state performer on the baseball field, he will continue his academic and athletic career next year at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And so it is our pleasure to present the 2024 Matt Davis Award, along with a check for $3,000 to our winner, Lee Sowers.
Davis will now come forward to present several awards.
Thank you. I'm here on behalf of the Douglas Freeman Athletic Booster Club, and it's a real honor to have the opportunity to present several awards for some outstanding people. First, the George Breivik Award. George was one of the original coaches on staff here at Douglas Freeman when it opened in 1954. Tragically passed away after just a few years here at Freeman, and this award was started in his honor in 1957. This award recognizes one outstanding senior boy for academic and athletic achievement. This year's recipient has a 4.6 GPA, is an Eccles Scholar recipient at the University of Virginia, is a Wofford Scholar, an Eagle Scout, is a member of the National Honor Society, class valedictorian, was captain of the boys basketball team and volleyball team, received the Maverick Award for boys basketball, was a first team all-region selection, second team all-state selection. It is my privilege to welcome him to the stage again. Will Cox is this year's recipient of the George. from the Booster Club is the Carolyn R. Howard Award. Carolyn was a member of the Booster Club in the 70s. She had 2 children who attended Freeman. Her son played football and baseball. Her daughter was a member of the cheerleading team. Carolyn sadly passed away at a very young age, and the Booster Club created this award in her honor at that time. This award recognizes one outstanding senior girl for academic and athletic achievement. This year's recipient has a 4.6 GPA. She's worked tirelessly with the Freeman Project to help beautify areas of the Douglas Freeman campus and create new outstanding learning areas for classes to use. She's worked with special education students as a member of the Circle of Friends Club here at Freeman, and has also worked with autistic students and adults in the Richmond area. She was one of 20 students and the only one from Freeman selected by the Richmond Sports Backers and the Richmond Times-Dispatch to be part of the Active Living Leadership All-Star Program. She's been in the starting lineup for the girls tennis team for 4 years. She was selected as second team All-Metro. She's been an invaluable member of 3 straight state championship teams. She was honored by the Richmond Tennis Association for her sportsmanship on the court. It's my honor to recognize Ellie Wood as this year's And lastly tonight, the Suzanne Criswell Award. Suzanne was a longtime athletic director and activities director here at Douglas Freeman, who worked diligently to push every student athlete and every athletic program to achieve the highest level. She worked tirelessly to advance women in sports and demanded the highest level of preparation and accountability. This award recognizes one deserving female athlete that embodies the highest standard of athletic excellence, pride in Douglas Freeman High School, both on and off the playing field, as well as preparation and intensity in both practice and in games. This year's recipient has a 4.5 GPA. Is involved in National Honor Society, Big Siblings, Circle of Friends, Student Against Destructive Decisions, the French Club, Freeman Eds, and the Journalism Club. They've been a member of the field hockey program for 5 years, so starting back when they were actually in 8th grade, so 3 years on JV and 2 years on varsity. She won the 2023 Heart of a Maverick Award for field hockey. She's been a member of the lacrosse program for 5 years, again starting as an 8th grader, 1 year on JV, 4 incredible years on varsity. She has been an integral part of 3 straight state championship lacrosse teams, where she received first team all-region, second team all-state honors as a sophomore, first team all-region and first team all-metro, and first team all-state honors as a junior. Again, it's my honor to recognize Maggie Jacoby as this year's recipient. Maggie, did you get to leave practice early?
Sergeant Fauntleroy will now come forward to present the Marines Distinguished Athlete Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm Staff Sergeant Fauntleroy with Marine Corps Recruiting Station Richmond. All right. On behalf of the Commandant of the United States Marine Corps, I'm here to present the Distinguished Athlete Award. For more than 200 years, Marines have been recognized as a force in readiness. Being ready means you have to be in top physical condition. Consequently, fitness is a hallmark of the Marine Corps. Additionally, these recipients of this award not only represent students that are superior athletes, but also students that have been recognized as exemplary young citizens and role models for younger students. They also must have exhibited the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as varsity athletes, some of the same traits we look for in Marines. It is with great pleasure that I present Shepherd Pounders and Claire Stolmonger.
Jess Riquelme will now come to the stage to present the Diane Jenkins Neal Memorial Award.
Good evening. Yes, I'm Jess Riquelme. I'm the athletic trainer here. So the Diane Jenkins Neal Memorial Award is awarded to an individual who best exemplifies the qualities of service and dedication while serving as a student trainer at Douglas S. Freeman High School. So, the recipient of this award is a sports medicine student also attending at the ACE Center. She has been on the sidelines with me all throughout the fall and all winter seasons, gaining clinical skills in injury management, therapeutic modalities, and therapeutic intervention. She is kind, empathetic, restorative, positive, and is always willing to lend a helping hand. She's also finishing the academic year with over 170 clinical hours, which is a lot, considering everyone else in the ACE program did not get over probably 100. She's also a top academic performer in the sports medicine class with this body. And all while working 2 outside jobs to save for college. This student also aspires to go into the healthcare field after she finishes college at ODU. This award is presented with great honor to Tanea Silingku.
Harmon will now present several athletic awards, followed by Mr. Paul Cousins presenting the Never Quit Scholarship in honor of Christian Cousins.
Good evening. My name is Vance Harmon. I'm the Director of Student Activities here at Freeman High School. This is one of the coolest nights of the year when you can recognize so many outstanding students, and then in this case, so many outstanding student athletes. The first award that I'm presenting this evening is the Frederick R. Ream Memorial Award. It's presented to a boy or girl who has made the most significant contribution through ability, achievement, character, and service to the athletic program at Douglas Freeman. This honoree is headed to Notre Dame next year to study aerospace engineering on a 4-year Marine Corps ROTC scholarship and has a 4.5 GPA. He is a 3-year varsity football player, 2-year varsity wrestler, 2-year varsity baseball player, president of the Freeman Project, vice president of the National Honor Society, president of the Athletes Worshiping Christ, a big sibling mentor for incoming freshmen at Freeman, and he's also been honored before here this evening. Please help us congratulate Cooper Spidell. The next award we'll be presenting this evening is the Patricia Elaine Reynolds Scholarship. This was established last year to support a Freeman graduate to pursue further study or training at a 2- or 4-year institution. Patricia was a DSF graduate and was the first ever female recipient of the Athlete of the Year Award. This deserving nominee has a 3.6 GPA while taking an honors and AP class schedule. Her hobbies include volleyball, which she played for Freeman, singing, dancing, chorus, reading, dance, skating, and crochet. Her family situation motivated her to attend a four-year college, and as a part of her application, she says, "It is her goal to make a good life for myself, to become the role model I never had for my younger siblings." Please help us congratulate Savannah Babb.
Good evening. My name is Paul Cousins. I'm a 2012 Freeman graduate, and I'm here on behalf of my family to present the Christian Cousins Never Quit Scholarship Award. My brother Christian graduated from Freeman in 2014. Like most of my family, he was very involved in athletics at Freeman. Christian was a late bloomer when it came to sports. He got hardly any playing time in football or lacrosse for the first 3 years. Some people will call it quits, but Christian stuck it out. By his senior year, he was an important part of the football team, playing fullback and running back. He was a major part of the 2013 playoff game for the first time in 33 years, and was a district qualifying discus thrower. Christian chose to continue his football career at Randolph-Macon. In April of 2015, Christian was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, an aggressive form of bone cancer. Christian fought cancer with everything that he had. He endured more pain and suffering than any 20-year-old should ever have to. From the day of his diagnosis until he lost his battle on April 1st, 2016, he embodied the phrase, "never quit." My family and some dear family friends created a scholarship in Christian's honor. This award is meant for a student athlete who embodies the strength and spirit that Christian showed all of us. Ideally, this is an award for a student who fights through adversity and hardship and returns to the playing field. This award is for a senior student athlete who truly embodies the characteristics that Christian represented to all of us. This year's recipient is the epitome of hard work and determination. He did not begin his football career until his junior year because he needed to help his family with work and to help his younger siblings. When he did join the football team, he immediately began to shine as a defensive lineman. He also wrestled as a 285 heavyweight, which is no joke, and placed 5th in the region. Really a great accomplishment for someone who only wrestled for 2 years. Amazingly enough, he still helped by working every evening after football and wrestling practices, and found time to study for his classes. He will be attending Hampton Sydney College in the fall, and will be the first in his family to attend college. It's awesome. In 2024, the 2024 recipient of the Christian Cousins Never Quit Scholarship is Eddie Cruz.
Each year, the departments at Freeman High School honor outstanding seniors. This year is no exception. Mr. Brian Durrett, English Department Chair, will begin the departmental awards. The other departmental awards will follow in the order listed in your program.
Good evening. The highest award given by our department is the English Award. It is given to a senior that exhibits a sensitivity to literature, an appreciation for language, and a gift for writing. I I've been told by her senior English teacher that the recipient of this year's award has a love of learning and approaches it with diligence and dedication. Her insightful analysis, creativity, and passion for reading, writing, and speaking are truly impressive. She has been called perceptive and articulate, critical and empathetic. In the simplest terms, she is exceptional, and that is why the English department feels that River Farina is the most worthy recipient of the English Award. To recognize a student that possesses exceptional creativity and has excelled in both literary and theatrical endeavors. What truly distinguishes this student is her unwavering passion for the written word and its cultural connections. Her senior English teacher said that she has an insatiable appetite for literary classics and has immersed herself in various literary and historical periods from Shakespearean drama to the masterful contemporary prose of Sarah Moss. She has also taken the initiative to explore independently and far beyond the starting points of her literature courses this year. She is very attuned to the importance that narrative has within the historical and artistic context. The recipient of the Creative Spirit Award is, dramatic pause, Jamie Hahn. The senior commentator staff has been truly exceptional, and all are worthy of recognition. However, Mr. Pruitt, the journalism teacher and sponsor of the newspaper, has selected 2 recipients of the Excellence in Journalism Award, and this is what he had to say about these brilliant individuals. Through their exceptional dedication and insightful storytelling, they have consistently exhibited a remarkable ability to uncover truths, shed light on important issues, and captivate audiences with their powerful narratives. Their unwavering commitment to unbiased reporting, fact-checking, and journalistic integrity has set a benchmark for excellence in the journalism program here at Freeman. With a keen eye for detail and a passion for amplifying diverse voices, these students have shaped public discourse and made a lasting impact on Freeman and the commentator. Their exceptional work exemplifies the highest standards of journalism and deserves recognition on this esteemed platform. Please help me recognize Poppy Frisky and Katie Hall. Who will present the Social Studies Awards.
Good evening. I'm Kate Stryker, Social Studies Department Co-Chair, and I have the honor of presenting the Social Studies Award this evening. Our recipient's love of history is inspiring, and this is coming from one of his high school history teachers. Last month, his teacher looked up and saw him reading a biography of Theodore Roosevelt for pleasure, just because. He's extremely inquisitive, hardworking, and curious, and he goes above and beyond, not just history class, but in all of his courses. His teachers love that he wants to be a history professor one day, and he's so so passionate and eager to learn that we would love to attend his lectures in the future. Another teacher writes that this student is highly intelligent, funny, and always comes to class prepared to discuss the topic of the day. He asks excellent questions that get to the heart of each issue, but treats tough issues with empathy and thoughtfulness. In addition, he's a really great kid. It is my honor to present this award to Aiden Ward.
Tonight, the Freeman Math Department would like to honor an outstanding student in mathematics. This student is a hardworking and talented mathematician who not only does well herself, but helps her peers succeed as well. Her quiet and humble leadership makes the school a better place. In recognition of all that she has done, the Math Department of Freeman High School recognizes Karen Israel as our outstanding.
First, we'd like to congratulate all the members of the class of 24. 13 long years, here you are, ready to go. Our first award is for our outstanding science student, and unique to this generation, one of the first accolades we got for the student was they kept their camera on all throughout, every virtual class. You alone in history, hopefully, will have this thing to brag about. Deeper level questioning, being passionate about science, borrowing science books from teachers. You know, the books that we kept from college and put on the back shelf? You know, I've got like 100 of them. Borrowing science books. That is truly a sign of a scientist. This person, this year, basically single-handedly led her team and her class to an award-winning inaugural season of Plant the Moon in her physics class. This physics class, they got toxic dirt, and their mission was to grow things in this toxic dirt. As the science department chairman, I was totally nervous. I had to buy lab coats and respirator masks and just yell at everybody to be safe and safe and safe. And award-winning season, fantastic there. For those of you about to go to college and take your first science class, chemistry or biology in college, this person has been called a virtual TA. That's teaching assistant. When you get to college, find your teaching assistant, make good friends with them. That is your lifeline. They will get you through chemistry. I promise. Don't ask me how I know. With a very, very deep love of science, truly passionate, truly dedicated, please join me in congratulating Ms. Jalen Pipes. For her outstanding science achievement at Douglas Freeman High School. She has taken a rigorous course load in every science discipline offered here at Freeman. She is a stellar student with a love of learning, full of curiosity, open-minded, all the characteristics we considered essential in the pursuit of science discovery. Her teachers describe her as dedicated, passionate, and no stranger to hard work. Please join me in congratulating Angie as an outstanding science award. I'd like to bring on Mi Hermana, Sarah Heading-Snells.
The World Languages Department would like to honor 4 outstanding students who have shown great dedication and enthusiasm for learning language. We'll start with our multilingual learner. Our multilingual learner student has been a model student at Freeman while becoming proficient in English. This student studies hard and inspires her classmates. She is a leader both in the classroom and in her extracurricular activities, and as a sidebar, one of my favorite humans on the planet. So please help me to congratulate Ana Sofia Lopez Boca Chica. Student has consistently gone above and beyond in Spanish class, not only in her work as in class, but as a tutor and leader of Maths United. She demonstrated her passion for learning Spanish both in the classroom and outside of the classroom, and she is wonderful. Her name is Anna Myler, and congratulations. She made it from work. I'm sorry. I have to go get her book. Our French language student has also shown dedication to the French language, absorbing every word and showing passion for learning all about the Francophone culture. She's also a leader in the classroom and always willing to help her peers. This exceptional achievement goes to Sena Mabek. History, and mythology. This student has remained in the top tier of his class in academics and is inquisitive, dedicated, and motivated. Congratulations to Matthew Roberts for this outstanding
who are committed to the work and goals of the International Thespian Society in all of its shapes and forms. This student has showed tremendous effort and skill in offstage production work, hands-on building, design, onstage performances, as well as being a leader, friend, and advocate among his peers. I am honored to present this year's Outstanding Thespian Award to Dylan Becker. Remarkable skill and work ethic in the field of stagecraft. This student has proven time and time again that they are reliable, skilled, and above all, dedicated. This student has lent her skills not only to theatrical endeavors, but to all clubs, events, and other school-wide productions that have needed her expertise and talents. I am honored to present this year's Outstanding Stagecraft Award to Annabelle Neal. Miss Beth Jones for the Art Department Awards.
The Freeman Visual Arts Department is excited to announce we have chosen 3 recipients for our annual Senior Award. This year's recipients embody the qualities we look for in our students: leadership, dedication, and artistic excellence. These students made our studio spaces more vibrant and rich on a daily basis. As I announced, you come up and we have a special gift for you. This student's teacher writes, this student has a noteworthy work ethic. In addition to striving to meet deadlines, she checks in regularly to ensure she understands the criteria for assignments. Her artistic style is clean with bold use of color, oftentimes giving the viewer a look into her interests and culture. The student finds time to participate in extracurricular activities, including but not limited to Art Club and National Honor Society. What's equally impressive is her support system. This young lady's family never misses an opportunity to see her work on display, whether in person or on social media. Having this student, it has been an honor, and I look forward to seeing what she accomplishes in the future. Congratulations, Mariana Manavani. Sophomore as a co-leader in Art Club. She shows up every day ready to help and takes the running of our very large club very seriously. 3 years working with her has been a true pleasure. She's also a leader in the classroom, always working to create finely finished and beautiful artworks in the ceramics classroom. She's dependable, kind, and mature, and we will greatly miss her. I know in the coming years she'll do great things. Please join me in congratulating Karen Israel. Our top volunteer, the National Art Honor Society co-president and lead creative thinker in the art rooms. She's exceptional in many ways, but her kindness and calm presence makes her a standout amongst her peers. Her hard work, dedication, and willingness to go above and beyond has made this year in the art department a great success. Please join me in congratulating Dabney Brantley. Musicianship Award honors students whose musical contributions, dedication, and creativity set them apart as deserving of the highest recognition for their achievements. The music department would like to recognize Liam Meadows for this award. They've written some nice things about him. Liam has has been a member of Freeman band program since he was in 9th grade. During his 4 years at Freeman, Liam has been an active, loyal, and vital member of the band program. He has been a member of the wind ensemble and jazz ensemble and Freeman's top performing ensembles. He has also participated in marching band, concert band, pit orchestra, and for the spring musicals and in the Schwaz band. Liam has also served as the section leader in each one of these ensembles and consistently auditioned to be selected for the county and district level high honors ensembles, and always has placed in top seats for those groups. Tyler Wilson for the CTE Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler Wilson. I'm here representing the Career and Technical Education Department. And this evening, our CTE team will be honoring 3 seniors. Our first recipient this evening has been chosen and honored with the Senior Award for Principles of Business and Marketing because she embodies qualities that make her an exceptional student. This student is pleasant, studious, and a real joy to teach. All year long, she maintained a dedication to her work that exceeds expectations. Her leadership in the classroom extended beyond academics. She readily lended a hand to students who may have been struggling and added to the classroom culture daily. Congratulations to Cassie Farina for a well-deserved recognition. Next, I would like to recognize a young gentleman for his excellence in cybersecurity. This class was a pilot program for Henrico County, and while I'm no expert in the field, his relentless and frustratingly high-quality questions made me consistently wonder who the educator and who the student should be in the classroom. This young man brought an attitude and willingness to engage every single day. More than anything, though, I'd like to thank him for taking a class that was a risk, for his dedication to his work, for his simple and genuine greetings of the day, every single day, and every time we passed each other in the halls. And lastly, I'd like to thank him for taking me to school without ever even knowing it. Nicholas Gavin, thank you. The essence of marketing is building and maintaining relationships. And that happens in an unimaginable amount of ways between just as many parties. Our department's final award this evening goes to a student that I've had the privilege of collaborating with ever since we came back from COVID. Over the last 3 years, I've watched this student blossom in every group, on every assignment, and in every extracurricular pursuit. No matter the institution or workplace, she'll be successful in every dream she chooses to pursue. I can say that confidently because I've watched her make success a habit. She is one of the many people who make this place one of the best institutions to learn and also to teach. She has elevated every small group, every team, and every classroom, and she's done it through creating sincere relationships with her peers, her mentors, her coaches, her sponsors, and her teachers. Francesca Nolan, there's no one more deserving of the award.
Dr. Marshall will now recognize the Project Maverick Awards.
Project Maverick is a school-wide cross-curricular service learning project that our seniors take part in is a culmination of the most important skills that they've learned in their journey through Freeman High School. Critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, communication, and global citizenship were on display at the class of 2024's Project Maverick Showcase. And one group stood out to our esteemed panel of guest judges, which included school board and board of supervisors representatives, House of Delegates representatives, and other public officials who reviewed our students' proposals for real-world policy changes. And everyone in this room knows that this is a real-world policy change. This year's project winner was called Parking Lot Panic. Would the project leads and project members please come forward as I call their names? Sam Milliken, Carter Spalding, Cade Hendricks, Walker Hogan, Dawson Hancock, and Michael Warren. Congratulations.
Marshall and Ms. Panelly will now come forward to announce the faculty's selection of the 10 recipients of the Freeman Faculty Awards.
Each year, the faculty selects the 10 most outstanding members of the graduating class who exemplify the spirit of leadership and service to their class and to the school. These faculty medallions symbolize our appreciation and recognition of the students' overall contributions and are to be worn with pride at all remaining senior ceremonies. We are honored to present these awards on behalf of Freeman High School. When I call your name, please come forward and remain so that we may applaud you as a group. Our first faculty medallion recipient is the epitome of a servant leader and is a perfect example of what we want from a Freeman Maverick. This student is highly respected by both peers and faculty for his integrity, compassion, and willingness to help others. He has shown tremendous dedication to volunteering, community service, and mentorship programs, making a significant difference in the lives of those around him. He was an amazing big sibling and a vital leader in the Freeman Project. This year, he was also part of our school quality team. He handles himself with grace and poise, even when he's a force in the goal playing for our soccer team. One of his teachers described him as a, quote, model young man, and also the Mav Man. The University of Miami is lucky to be getting Nick Gavin. Congratulations. Our next recipient is described by their teachers as kind and inclusive. This student is a quiet leader. She never seeks recognition, nor is she often the outspoken one in classes filled with louder personalities. They are the definition of a servant leader, and everything she does is completed with excellence, grace, and intentionality. She's a success mentor this year, and she takes joy in meeting with her mentees every day to help with their study skills and provide emotional support when necessary. She was voted by her peers as one of 2 students to represent Virginia in Girls Nation and was a captain of a 3-person quiz bowl team. And due to her leadership, this program has blossomed and it will no doubt continue to grow even after she graduates. She has left an impact that will continue beyond her physical presence. She has also played an integral part on our newspaper staff this year, serving as editor-in-chief, and will surely continue to do great things at the University of Virginia next year. Congratulations, Catherine Paul. Our next recipient makes everyone in the school feel welcome. He consistently demonstrates exceptional leadership skills, initiative, and a commitment to excellence. Whether he's leading a group project, participating in extracurricular activities, or engaging in classroom discussions, he consistently goes above and beyond what is expected. As an active leader on our football team, An all-in attitude has inspired younger players to do the same. His kindness and strong work ethic has helped make this school better, whether he's physically improving it through the Freeman Project or mentally uplifting his peers. His entrepreneurial spirit is exemplified by him running his own small engine repair business and helps many members of the community. He is an Eagle Scout and a regional national ambassador for Cookies for Kids Cancer. This past February, he was also awarded the Wells Fargo Advisors Humanitarian Player of the Year. It's really hard to imagine what Freeman's going to look like without Shep Pounders, but we know that he'll achieve great things at the University of Virginia. Warm, kind, passionate, dedicated, intentional. These are all characteristics that our faculty use to describe our next medallion recipient. Very rarely do you ever see her without a smile on her face. She's ready to jump in and help literally everyone who needs it. Often, she can be found asking teachers what she can be doing for them instead of the other way around. She's highly motivated and dedicated to her academics and athletics, especially our cross-country program and the Freeman community. She always goes above and beyond with every project and every assignment. She takes every opportunity to show school spirit in a multitude of ways and is a solution-oriented thinking student and is determined to make a positive difference at Freeman. As our NHS president, she has gone above and beyond expectations. Her natural leadership abilities, coupled with her impressive email response time, have been nothing short of outstanding. She has set the bar high for next year's leadership. Washington and Lee is getting a good one in Charlotte Gardner. Embodies the qualities of leadership, integrity, commitment, courage, and honor. There's nobody better to have on your side than this next recipient, and he knows no strangers in this building. He has the maturity and character to lead with confidence coupled with humility. One major strength of this young man is his desire to genuinely listen to multiple perspectives and collaborate with others to solve problems. He does this across multiple settings. In the classroom, when working collaboratively to solve academic problems, as a leader of student organizations like NHS, Athletes Worshiping Christ, Big Siblings, the Freeman Project, as well as a teammate on the football field, the wrestling mat, and the baseball diamond. This young man richly deserves this honor. What his teachers admire the most about him is that despite his numerous achievements, he remains humble and thankful. The University of Notre Dame is incredibly lucky to have Cooper Spidell. It is rare to have a student as selfless, caring, and humble as this next recipient. She leads in a gentle yet strong way that truly makes a difference in our school and in our community. She devotes an enormous amount of personal effort to the many causes she cares about at Freeman. On top of maintaining high grades and rigorous classes, she's actively involved in and has been a center of stability and leadership in Art Club, Photography Club, Women in STEM, Culture Day, the Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy, and many others. After starting at Freeman her sophomore year, she's worked to create a space for everyone. Freeman's loss will be Virginia Commonwealth University's gain. Congratulations to Karen Israel. Came to Freeman High School as an eager freshman, ready to be a part of all things high school had to offer. She is thoughtful and persistent and strives for excellence. Her drive and determination are evident in everything she does, whether it be academics, athletics, or her other extracurricular activities. Her competitive spirit has made her an asset to our track and field programs, as she currently holds the outdoor record for the 100-meter and the indoor record for the 55-meter. She's an advocate for student voice and is a role model for her peers, which is part of the reason why she's been voted class president by her peers for the last 4 years. Although we will miss her greatly at Freeman, the University of Virginia is lucky to be getting Ellie Grace Robinson. Our next recipient is the embodiment of her name. She is bright and caring and, quote, whip smart, as described by her teachers. As an equity ambassador, she's always been a voice for people and students, particularly women whose voices have been hushed. On our yearbook staff, she's always cognizant of ensuring that the yearbook reflects the diversity of our school. In addition, she helped found the Women in STEM Club and is a member of the Writing Center and the Winning Be the People team. In addition to her academic pursuit of excellence, she also volunteers as an EMT in her spare time. She radiates kindness, dedication, and intelligence, and we can't wait to see how Shiny Chanderville will undoubtedly make her mark as she continues her educational journey at VCU in the fall. Consistently self-driven, passionate, witty, humble, and grateful. All of her teachers recognize her work ethic and her ability to use her talents to uplift and encourage others. As a student and leader, she confronts challenges as an extroverted leader and works hard to overcome adversity. She not only has high expectations for herself, but for those around her as well. Always willing to lend a hand, the student can take the lead or is just as happy to fill whatever spot is needed in order to help her group succeed. She enjoys her coursework, but is most ignited by debate and hearing other people's perspectives and ideas, which will take her far in life. She leads by example, which can especially be seen in her passion for dancing. As a member of our phenomenal show choir and serving as senior class vice president, Catherine Conway has certainly left a lasting impact on Freeman High School, and we can't wait to see all she'll accomplish at the University of Virginia. Our final faculty medallion recipient is a force to be reckoned with. As a student and leader, she gives her all to life, to academics, and to the pursuit of knowledge. One teacher described the student as being, quote, one of the most intelligent young people they've come across in their teaching career. This young woman exudes confidence, but doesn't need to be the center of attention. Instead, she carries herself with humility and lets her work speak for itself. Despite taking an immensely rigorous schedule, she walks around the halls unflappable on the outside and seems to brighten the day of just about everyone she encounters. She has involved herself in multiple endeavors that support a positive community here at Freeman, but she didn't go looking for the associated recognition or fanfare. It seems that she does it just simply because it's the right thing to do. And in the face of chaos, the student provides steady, calm leadership with a determined focus to rise above. This fall, she'll be representing the red and the blue at the University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations to Grace Powers. Can y'all help me give one more round of applause for the faculty medallion? And congrats on receiving these prestigious awards. Congratulations.
medallion winners make their way back to their seats. Congrats to y'all. I am filled with gratitude for our students, for what they've given to our school, and for our wonderful community who, for now almost 2 hours, have been showering our students with praise and awards. We are truly fortunate to be members of the Freeman family. We appreciate our community for your support. A round of applause for all who gave awards. I'd also like to recognize a person that has guided us through this ceremony as she has guided us through the last 4 years here at Freeman. Great job, Ellie Grace. Thank you. Students we recognize this evening remind me of the bright future of our community and the continued tradition of excellence of our school. The mission of our school is a Freeman family for all, building world-class learners and leaders who change the world. There's no doubt that the group we've honored here tonight are world-class learners, ready to face ever-changing, challenging world, and that their world-class leadership will make that world a better place. There is one award remaining for the class of 24 this spring. The Douglas Southall Freeman Scholar, our school's highest award, will be announced at graduation. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our senior class sponsors, Ms. Walthall, who's at home with her newborn Lane, and Mr. Sean Cook. They've worked selflessly to organize all senior activities this year, including this evening's reception. Please join me in a round of applause. I'd like to recognize our senior class administrator, who for one more week will be guiding the class of 2024 here in her first year at Freeman High School, but has done a tremendous job guiding our senior class. Miss Lindsay Panway. Tonight's awards program is put on by a team of folks that are led by Susie Good and Kate Garnett. Thank you for a wonderful program, y'all. Thank you. The class of 2024 has truly made its mark on our school, and we are simultaneously legitimately sad to see them go, but excited to see what they will accomplish in their bright futures. I have no doubt that they'll make the world a better place through their achievements, just as they have made our school a better place. You should be proud of the awards and honors you've received tonight, but also remember that the true value in each accolade is that journey that was required to get here and what you learned along the way. I'd ask you to take time in this busy month, students, to reflect on that journey and use these accomplishments to give you confidence as you tackle the next adventure. We have great faith in you as you do so. Thank you. Congratulations again. We'll see all of you at the Henrico Sports and Events Center on May 30th. Get there early and have a wonderful night. Go Mets.